Another day, another story. The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People from Poor Backgrounds. In this world, one's background and upbringing have much to do with how their life turns out. Those born into wealth know how to make more of it. Those born into poor circumstances know how to be better than their circumstances, but only if they learn from their parents or from the people around them who have already done so. Here are the 7 habits of highly successful people from poor backgrounds. 1. Ask. These are important questions that successful people from poor backgrounds ask frequently. 1. How to live below your means. 2. How to avoid debt. 3. The importance of saving and investing for the future. 4. The value of a good education and never giving up on your dreams, no matter how difficult the journey may be or how long it takes to get there. 5. The ability to work hard for what you want in life and never give up or let anyone discourage you from achieving your goals, no matter how big they are or how high the odds are stacked against you. The second most important habit is, always remember where you came from. 1. No matter how far you go, never forget where you came from. 2. The most important thing in the world is family. Always make time for them and do whatever you can to support them. 3. Set goals for yourself and work hard to achieve them. Nothing worthwhile comes easy in life. 4. Learn to balance life and money so that one doesn't take away from the other 5. Be grateful for what you have because others are less fortunate than you are. 6. Don't be afraid to ask for help or tell someone when they're bothering you or offending you. It's not a sign of weakness but a sign that they care about your feelings. Not being able to do this will cause resentment over time. 7. The third habit successful people have is, they are never afraid to ask for help. Never be afraid to ask for help. One of the most important habits wealthy parents teach their children is that they will never have to do anything by themselves. They are taught at a young age that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of intelligence. If you ask someone how they did something and they don't want to tell you, just ask them why not and then listen with all your might and learn what you can. It's okay if you're wrong. If you make an error, it's okay to be wrong. It's more than okay, it's expected. There will always be times when we don't know or understand something, so we need to put in the work and figure out what we're doing wrong. You won't get anywhere trying to avoid being wrong. Not everyone has the same strengths. If you can think outside of the box, see things from multiple perspectives, or come up with creative ideas, there may be a field where you can excel no matter where you start. For example, an engineer doesn't have to be born into wealth. He could simply change his career path and become one instead. Use resources wisely. Use resources wisely. With great wealth comes great responsibility, not only financial responsibility but social responsibility as well. There is nothing more frustrating than seeing somebody who has money wasting it on frivolous things like drugs and alcohol when there are people around the world starving for even necessities like food and water. The fourth habit successful imbibe is, discipline is important, and it doesn't always mean punishment. There are some lessons that rich parents teach their kids that the poor don't have. These include the importance of discipline and how it doesn't always mean punishment. Discipline is important for your children's future because if they don't learn it at home, they will learn it somewhere else, like at school or a friend's house. In today's society, where temptation is everywhere, your child needs to be able to say no and not give in to peer pressure. They also need to know that there will be consequences for them if they don't do what you want them to do. This can help prevent behavioral issues as they grow up and become adults. The fifth habit the successful imbibe is, stay active, learn new skills. 1. Stay active, don't just sit around and watch TV. Get outside and do something. You might not be able to afford to play football, but you can always go for a walk or run around the park. Even if it's only for 15 minutes, it's better than nothing. 2. Learn new skills. Your grandparents might not have been able to afford college, but that doesn't mean they weren't smart or didn't know how to do anything useful. They probably knew all sorts of things they never got a chance to use that could make you valuable in the workforce today. 3. Spend time with kids your age. Life is so much easier when you have friends who understand what it's like living without much money. Find a group of friends who are dealing with the same things as you, and then find ways to hang out with them more often. 4. Get educated. Whether you want to go back to school or get an online degree, spending time learning new skills is one of the best investments you can make in yourself. 5. Find mentors. There are plenty of millionaires out there who went through hard times themselves before they found success. Ask them about their stories and see if any of them seem like someone worth listening to. The sixth habit successful imbibe is, take care of yourself with your free time and money. Some of the most important things that you need to take care of with your free time and money include your health, your education, and your happiness. All three are essential for success in life. So if you have some free time on a weekend or during the week, make sure to spend it on building a better future for yourself by taking care of these three important things. You can also save up some money so that one day down the line when you may not be able to work anymore, you will still have something saved up for an emergency fund or retirement savings account. If you've been struggling financially all your life, then you'll know how hard it is to build up any amount of savings. That is why this habit needs to start early to give yourself enough time to get out of poverty. This means spending less than what you earn each month, which sounds easy, but many people do not know how much they earn each year, let alone every month. 7. Be grateful for what you have. Gratitude is a powerful thing. Studies have shown that it improves self-esteem and reduces anxiety. It also promotes positive relationships with others and increases happiness. With so many benefits, it's hard to imagine why you wouldn't want to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Here are some things you can do to get started on your journey. 1. Write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. This could be something as small as the dog barking in the background or the fact that you have a job. The key is that it should make you happy just thinking about it. When feeling sorry for yourself becomes too easy, this will help give you a new perspective. 2. Practice acts of kindness. You don't need to wait until there is someone in need around to give back. Kind gestures are great any time of the year. If possible, try practicing acts of service like buying coffee for someone in line behind you at Starbucks or cooking dinner for friends who didn't feel like cooking tonight. This video post counts as one. There are plenty of ways to show kindness without having money attached to them too. Smile more often at strangers walking by and say hello when appropriate. Giving a compliment or encouraging words doesn't cost anything but feels priceless.